Hey everybody, welcome back. No pressure, okay? I'm not saying it's nonstop 10 pieces. All I'm saying is we've been doing really well this night. We could be the Lord of the Suspects or whatever. I don't know. Me when I'm O.J. Simpson in the 19... whatever. Listen, it's not... It's a little bit of an antiquated reference. It's a dated reference, sir, but it checks out. He's finally completed his descent into late night host mockery, mediocrity maybe. What's next, a Monica Lewinsky joke? Hey, I saw Herodotus down at the Fora this weekend. The Agra, the Fora, the Santa Maria, I don't know, whatever. This round, irrelevant. Give me my level up. No, don't even give me my level up. Give me, sell me. This won't count as, no, sell me, buy me, sell me, buy me. Remember, we're constructing a squad. Well, this is crazy, but we're constructing a squad that is designed to get level ups on turn 7 and get huskies. You can hate as much as you want to hate. It's just what's worked so far. And if it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it because this is ranked is coming out soon, brother. I got an ego to protect, okay? Now, at some point, I'm hoping we get a level up like now would be nice. You buffed the wrong lad. But for now, I'm okay, I suppose, just buying some equipments. I would freeze a hedgehog just to see how the winds change. I'm gonna run a hedgehog. I'll run it here. That's the beauty of SAP, is that you can't always guarantee your perfect squad. I would certainly have loved... What the heck is going on here? I would love for this squad to not look the way that it looks right now, but that sort of thing isn't my bag, baby. Free wins for NL? I didn't even know what my Aardvark was stealing there. My Wombat, sorry. You know, we have to deal with the shops that were dealt. I'm just thrilled we're still on full HP. And at some point, we will get a level. I think we now do want it like that. At some point, we'll get a level. At some point, when the servers allow me back in, let me guess, an unknown error has occurred. It makes it, and I'm not complaining about the luck we've got in the shop, but one of the reasons I'm not complaining about our shop luck right now and the fact that we're on turn 5 and we still haven't, managed to create a level is the fact that our results recently have been so good that softens the blow of having not received, what I would consider to be a normal amount of shop luck. This is like a 1 in 10, 1 in 15 sort of like dearth of matches in the shop. So I feel like it's kind of okay. There's nothing really much to complain about. Never mind. Oh no, you saved me! Thank you! We were about to lose that one, Stefan. Teamwood. I'm probably like contributing to the servers collapsing by doing this, but okay, we don't take our level yet. We still don't. Not necessary. Nobody needs this meat right now. I understand this seems like a colossal waste. I mean, listen, just to be honest with you, it may be a colossal waste. One of the things that we could do is actually just accept like a loss on this round and just buy the units that we're going to use on our next round to get levels up so that we don't waste money. We're getting 2 levels up next round. That could be 2 huskies right there in and of itself, which probably sets us up more nicely for the future. Now, we are very likely to lose this round as a result, but that's what you get when you got HP to burn, brother. I'm not even worried about this one. I'm not worried about it at all, unless we don't get a husky here, in which case I'm going to cry. Monkey's still really good. I think the idea, a crocodile kind of goes crazy for now. I do think that we could maybe get something done with this exact build right here. And the irony is people are probably like, please go back to your previous meta build. Because Monkey Rhino is just extremely annoying. Everybody's found themselves in a situation where they've seen it before. Help me, and I don't mean on vacation. Wait, start, don't kill my good unit. Shoot the monkey. Oh, you piece of crap. Oh, but I created a bus we drew. Okay, that's fine. More scalers, please. Not good enough. Obviously not good enough. Give me my level. It could give us a monkey. Or, yeah, wait on it, wait on it. It pains me to do so, but wait on it. But there's a very narrow subset of stuff that's like actually good for us now. And I think we do need to spend, because sure, we've only lost one life, but we've also only got one win. So keep in mind, we're in this one for the long haul. Which is a... Ah! Okay, I see what you did there. Which is a very scary thought. Because... oh my god, we won. I can't believe it. It's a very scary thought because we're only scaling one unit right now. But anyway, give me a tier 6. Okay, Dragon. Dragon can get us there. So you're going to sell me, buy me. You're then going to... These units are sellable. Honestly, a pill costs 1, but it keeps us from selling you for 2. So the opportunity cost of it is 3, and it generates a random 2/2 buff. In my opinion, I'm sorry to say, on new Ant, it's not worth rolling for the pill. If you see a pill in the shop, maybe it's worth using, but I don't think it's a worth rolling for situation. Now, to be honest with you, I think that, though it may bother you, I think Husky is still the right play. It's only buffing 1 unit for now, and I'm not going to roll yet. We'll roll next time. But the free roll sticks around. I think I'm content selling the monkey and the stork to have space for, like, ideally 1 more dragon, and then the tier 1s can just go sicko mode. So yeah, at the end of the day, I guess we're creating exactly the same squad over and over again. But this time with a Rhino, I think, at the very least, you should acknowledge that one way or the other, we're doing something like, I would say, semi-intelligent here. You don't think so? Sell monkey for monkey. I know it seems crazy. Like, we had to work a little bit harder on this one, and we don't even know if it's going to work out. But we had to work a little bit harder on this one to find the path. We can keep the dragon, or sorry, keep the ant for now. We buy the chocolate next time. Oh, beautiful tier 1s. Beautiful tier 1s. We would love to see a level 2 dragon would go insane. I think the dragon might be the only thing that can outscale huskies this week. Also, this is the first time I've used garlic effectively this week. I'm feeling... Well, what did Katy Perry say? You ever feel like a plastic bag? I'm feeling like the opposite of a plastic bag. I'm feeling like a paper cup, but in the best way possible. This is a buy me, sell me. The Rhino probably is the sensible pick, but I'm going to choose to buff the dragon. Sure. Because the dragon is like... It's the only thing that doesn't get buffed by the dragon. So to me, it makes sense, because this unit has to stay on the squad, to drag up the weaker links, but... No, don't... Oh my god, you killed all my units and then gave my good unit weakness? You mad genius! Never mind, we still won. But it's gonna be a longer road unless we get that level 2 dragon ASAP. That's still nice, don't get me wrong. Level 2 Rhino could go crazy as well. Roll me once. This is like a buy-sell or is a buy-roll. And I think it's going to be a buy-roll because we got HP to spare. I'm not going to spend 1 gold to get a 1/1 buff. It's not a good value proposition right now. And I'll pop you down right here. Okay, it's round 12. It's so sad. It would have been nice to get some more wins in the early game, that's for sure. Come on, come on. Big plays, big plays. The plays are not large enough, sir. The plays are not large enough. We're starting to encounter some faster scaling teams. I almost sold the husky, too. That would have been pretty bad. I think we can, like, freeze a stegosaurus and just use it as, like, a buff when necessary. That's a beautiful buy sell. Come on. I feel like, at the risk of sounding like a whiny baby, I do feel like we've had kind of uncharacteristically bad chocolate luck. Now, you are probably saying you've complained about bad luck twice on this run. What are the odds that you would have 2 unique instances of bad luck on the same run? Well, I couldn't tell you what the odds are, but I could tell you that the odds are not 0. So that, as far as I'm believing what I'm seeing, I guess. Now, on round 14, I still think this squad can get us there. It would be nice to get chocolate here. Thank you so much. In my opinion, the play, though it will drive you crazy, is sell the mosquito, get a 14/14 buff immediately, admittedly on a unit we can't choose. Level up the dragon with our first 3 gold next time, if there is a next time, and then we get the effect of the level 2 dragon at the peak of its relevancy. Would also be nice to get a level 2 rhino at some point, but apparently that's not in the cards for us. But we made it through that one. We got to get 5 straight wins, at least before we get a loss. Okay. A little scary. Another dragon. Ooh, sell me? This is dangerous, but interesting. Now, admittedly, I know I've been using admittedly a lot. Admittedly, I've never been on live television before. This is the weakest point of our pivot. If we can make it through this round, I think we got a good... I don't think we're going to make it through this round. I think we're going to make it through this round. Oh, baby! It's not getting any easier, but that should be the weakest point. Like, we might have actually run a weaker team than last time. Just in service of getting the scaling coming out a little faster here. Now, I gotta tell you, ideal flex position animal right now, I feel like a mongoose would go incredibly hard. On 4. Roll once. Just to see if you get a mongoose. This might seem a little insane. Mongoose! If we live through this one, we need that mongoose, brother. I know, I'm running 4 squad, and here's my thing. I doubt a 4/3 squirrel would have made the difference, but I think that the rhino getting extra damage off of its kill trigger could matter more. Not the husky, not the husky. I don't know if it mattered more, but it felt right. Can somebody run the numbers and just, whatever the numbers spit out, just tell me I'm a genius. Buy me? Give me coconut armor. Coconut armor on the rhino seems like a good synergy here. This dragon is going to scale slower because it's only getting affected by a level 1 dragon, not a level 2 dragon. So that's why you got the apple. Probably shouldn't stress out too much over like an apple, but... And now here... I should have bought the T-Rex first. I don't know why I thought I would have enough money. But at some point, assuming we make it through this one, which is, I'm not really making that assumption. I'm just saying, if we might as well talk about if we do, because if we don't, there's nothing to say. Huge. Huge. We're breaking melons. We're breaking melons. Okay, we're making it through. In theory, we could just run the T-Rex. But now that I think about it, no. The T-Rex doesn't generate enough for you. We have a level 3 rhino win? We don't. T-Rex doesn't generate enough. Get him out of there. And we would need to get the Rhino to level 3 for this to happen. I think it's definitely a situation where we could buy that. Because everybody's getting pretty close to maxed anyway. You're 1/1 buff to everything. You're like a 3/3 buff to everything. It's a pretty easy choice. Just give me the opportunity to be on super lethal. That's all I'm asking. Oh, that's a lot of 50-50s, brother. Oh, but my coconut gun shoots in spurts. No, I think this squad is crazy. You cooked me, Flaubert, you cooked me. It's blessed to be in a situation where an 8 win feels like, we really messed up. But I'm never gonna forgive myself. Let's be like an ostensible ball. Don't really know what ostensible means, but it's one of those words you say sometimes, and people know what it means, which is all language, but like, I think you get what I'm getting at. Like, I could use it in a sentence. Like, the calzone, which is ostensibly just a folded piece of pizza, right? That's is that not correct? Hang on. Ostensibly meaning. Apparently or purportedly, but perhaps not actually. I mean, that's perfect. Purportedly, a calzone is a folded piece of pizza, but it's actually not. They probably have they don't bake a pizza and then just fold it up. They put a calzone in the oven. I think I understand it. I think I get the picture. You should take meat, because you'll give us, if we sell you, / when we sell you, you'll give us a nice meat improvement. We can buy 2 meats for the price of 2/3 of a meat later on. Now, I think here it's just a simple cookie time, because we don't have, we're on 3 gold, we don't have anything else we really want to buy. So just, the rounds that you're living right now have some value in and of themselves. Your elephant is very strong. It's going to defeat me, but I can't really beat myself up over it because I didn't get an elephant. If I got an elephant, rest assured I would have purchased it. How about sell me? Sell me. And I think for now, it's completely fine to run a couple of these. I'm not worried about moving the ant to position 1. Bats can do well in the late game, but we're ideally hoping that the late game never comes to pass. Things may look a little familiar here, and that's okay. We actually, we need to do it in this order. Follow me. If we do it in the other order, you die, you kill the stork. You don't die. When you die, you kill the stork. If we do it in this, whatever the stork spawned. If we do it in this order, you die, you kill this, all the damage triggers come out at the same time. Everything on our squad dies, but then we also do spit out 2 tutus and whatever the stork's going to spit out. Now, admittedly, the squirrel will not live, but it is what it is. In which case, we probably should have sold it to run meat on multiple units, but whatever. Okay, the ant gave you a great gift there, a golden gift, and I hope you appreciate that, and that's okay. You need to get sold. You don't need a level. You need to get sold. It would be nice to get a level this turn, though. This is sure. Give me my level. A blowfish is always nice. Sell me. Takes us to 4. Buy me. Buy me. And, I mean, 1 cost meat doesn't really fit any of our units, but is worth having on the squad, I think. Huge. Holy cow! All right, this is not a troll squad. It's just the troll is when we get to turn 7 And we sacrifice everything in order to pivot to as many huskies as we can afford. You really should have taken garlic. Honestly, now's the time. I know we wasted the meat, but it's just the honest to goodness truth, brother. It's the way it should go. So I was going to say, though, the only thing that matters to us is getting 1 to 2 levels on the next turn. Getting a husky, pivoting the whole squad to animals without food. If we don't get a husky, a Triceratops would be nice, especially if it comes with a leech alongside it, for example. Thank you for the assist there. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm being an a-hole. Okay, it's the attitude era. Level me. No husky. Triceratops can go crazy with the leech. I also think crocodile is pretty useful. Let's run you here. Give you some garlic. And we're... At this point, we're looking for a leech. I don't think it's too late. Like, I think we're stable right now. It would be nice to get the leech soon, but I'm not gonna just put a leech on my squad like on every single run in the hopes that like we'll get a Triceratops. Because quite frankly, I don't think the leech is that good unless you get a Triceratops. We just happen to have gotten one a lot. Hello, leech and Newman. So we need you, obviously. And the stork is like, I overrate it. I'll just call it like I see it. I overrate it. We want this and we want like a donut. I'm going to stall for a turn. That's what you're seeing. The buff, it would be really nice if it went to the leech. The sheep is maybe not bad, but it would have been better if it went to the leech. Because the leech and the Triceratops are a package deal. My sheep! Wait a minute, everything's okay? We're gonna win? Okay. The sheep lived, brother. It lived. Oh my god. Roll me. You need buffs, basically. So I would say at this point we can unwind the hedgehog. Run a monkey that buffs the Triceratops. Triceratops leveling is crazy valuable. No? Yes. Very important, potentially. I would sell you for another monkey, maybe? I have to think about it. The sheep? I'm not that interested in the sheep leveling up, honestly, at this stage of my life. So this leech should go sicko mode pretty fast. We're probably a little understated for now. But if we get a level 2 Triceratops, like, cancel Christmas. Obviously, this squad's very good with the myriad monkeys that they have. I would like to have several monkeys myself, but it's okay. We'll do, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. This is enormous. It's only now dawning on me that we only have 2 life, so, like, we got our work cut out for us. I'm not spending 2 gold on an apple, but nah. Nah. I don't think it's going to work this turn. Why would I do this instead of the husky? 2 things, okay? You got in my head. I'm taking the husky too much and I know it. Secondly, we're not ever getting rid of the leech and the Triceratops and we're not removing their food. So at some point we have to figure out like what we're going to do here in order to scale in such a way that the husky cannot provide. And I think it's got to be like, well, I don't even know if it'll be T-Rex. I don't know. It's just going to be a bunch of monkeys, I guess. You're gone. You're on the squad. You're probably gone too. Stegosaurus can go crazy too. Don't get me wrong. Maybe we do this to get a tier 6. And then we sell you and run the Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus should be last. So everything but the leech will be buffed by the T-Rex. But the leech is doing a great job buffing itself. And then either the monkey or the T-Rex is going to be buffed by the Stegosaurus. And the monkey is going to buff the Triceratops. Okay, the Stegosaurus didn't even get to use his trigger. But that's okay, because I don't think sniping builds are any good this week. So we made it out of that one. We find ourselves in all these white-knuckle situations, brother. It's so much more important that our T-Rex levels, but whatever. Oh, that's so good! But I need to survive for one more round to make it work, but I think we might. We're constantly in these situations where we got one life and we got to win out the clock. We can't afford to lose. But you know what? I'm looking at this team and I'm not hating what I'm seeing. I'm very much not hating what I'm seeing. I thought their name was Leftist JFK. And I was like, I don't get it. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I'm very tempted to get a coconut armor because it's like one of the only things that can stop us. And we could indeed get a mongoose and then put a coconut armor on you in battle and it wouldn't screw up the leech trigger. But we'd have to sell either our T-Rex, our monkey, or our Stegosaurus to make it happen. You're giving a 26/26 buff. You're probably going to level this shop and you're giving 4/6 to like one of our most important units. So I think that unfortunately, it's probably the way to go to not lose on turn 13, but it might not be the best way to go to live to 10 wins. Now, of course, to get to 10 wins, you have to live on this turn. But I'm just saying it's complicated. We got like, there's two different graphs. There's like graphs of not losing doesn't necessarily increase your chances of winning, as complicated as that sounds. It depends. It could be like a triplicate function, you know, it could be like a cubic function instead of like just a straight line or something like that. Like if you were to graph a distribution of our most likely outcomes, it's possible that 6 and 10 are both really high and 7, 8, and 9 are all low, which is actually not a cubic function, but this, I'm not going to give you that one for free. That's all I'm going to say. Leech does not need the level. Triceratops needs to level. We don't even have the badge. I mean, we got a long way to go before we concern ourselves too much with that, I suppose. But nothing's close to leveling. I guess this is a full buff round. You guys are going to max super quick. If anything, the Triceratops could use the support. Nobody needs a steak. I'll still buy it, I guess. I mean, it's about as good as a taco, just in the sense that I don't see either of them having a meaningful difference. But if you get to level 3, it might have a meaningful difference. I don't know. Why do all these units have cherry pie? Why are all these units a cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise? Why do they all taste so good that they make a grown man cry? All right, that was actually a cakewalk. Or a cherry pie walk, I suppose. Most important, didn't happen, so let's not even worry about it. It would have been chocolate or a monkey, so that we could get a level 3 monkey. Actually, you know what we need next is like... maybe like donut on the Stegosaurus and overwrite the equipment that's on the snake right now. That way the Stegosaurus can get buffed faster. And the leech will not necessarily take the... well, it won't take it at all if we overwrite it, so just donut would be nice. We don't really need you to have a 1-up, but it would really we'd rather you have like garlic or a chili pepper. It might take a couple of turns to manifest this, which is hard to make happen. But well, honestly, donut with sans donut. I'm giving you, I know this is crazy. I'm giving you a steak, not because I think it's necessarily going to be super useful, like your attack's already really high, but just so that the Triceratops buffs something else. And I still like Triceratops at the front because it 2-for-1s against 50/50s that don't carry equipment. So like we're getting a lot of hurt triggers early when they make the biggest difference. Probably the worst steak ever created there. Hang on, though. So you're saying there's a chance. This is for the badge. Now, you'd freeze, you'd roll. You're about to give a 34/34 buff. You should take the Triceratops buff, which is going to turn you into... you're going to have high stats. And then you're hoping this... come on, come on, come on. This is the one, man. This squad is good, okay? I know we don't have a coconut armor, but it's good. Oh, it's the same team, but they have coconuts. But that overwrote their garlic. Hang on, we're chilling, right? We're so chilling! And it wasn't the same team this time. It was a slightly different team because we eschewed the husky. We chose not to go husky. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna do one more real quick. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.